The idea of early retirement often feels like the ultimate dream. Who wouldn't want to break free from the daily grind and have more time to focus on what really matters? But the truth about early retirement is far more layered than the glossy, Instagram-ready version you might imagine. It has its perks, but it also comes with challenges that are easy to overlook when you're daydreaming about walking away from work. To truly understand early retirement, you have to look at it from all angles: the good, the bad, and yes, the ugly. Let's start with the good, because there's a lot of it. Early retirement gives you something money alone can't buy. Time. Time to explore the world, nurture relationships, and focus on your health. Time to develop hobbies, learn new skills, or even start a second career that's driven by passion rather than necessity. Imagine waking up and deciding how your day unfolds without anyone else dictating your schedule. That kind of freedom can be life-changing. It's not just about avoiding work. It's about creating a life that feels truly your own. Financial independence is often a key driver for early retirees. By saving aggressively, cutting unnecessary expenses, and investing wisely, you can create a situation where your money works for you instead of the other way around. The FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, has gained traction for this very reason. It encourages people to reframe how they think about money and focus on building wealth quickly through disciplined habits. One of the most surprising perks of early retirement is the ability to focus on your health. Without the constant stress of work deadlines or long hours at a desk, you can dedicate more time to exercise, eating well, and addressing health concerns. The connection between stress reduction and physical well-being is well documented. Early retirement provides the space to take care of your body and mind, which can lead to a longer, healthier life. But now let's talk about the bad, because early retirement isn't all sunshine and freedom. One of the biggest challenges is financial planning. Retiring early means your savings need to last longer, sometimes 30 or even 40 years. That requires a level of financial discipline that not everyone is prepared for. Inflation, market volatility, and unexpected expenses can erode your savings if you're not careful. Healthcare is another significant cost. In the U.S., for example, retiring before age 65 means you're not eligible for Medicare, and private insurance can be incredibly expensive. Failing to account for these expenses can derail even the best-laid plans. There's also the psychological adjustment to consider. For many people, work provides a sense of purpose, structure, and identity. When you retire, you lose those things, and it can leave you feeling adrift. It's not uncommon for early retirees to struggle with feelings of boredom or even depression. Finding a new sense of purpose is crucial. That might mean volunteering, starting a passion project, or dedicating time to personal growth. LSI keywords like purpose in retirement and post-retirement goals highlight the importance of planning for the emotional side of early retirement. Another downside is the social aspect. Work isn't just about earning a paycheck. It's also where many people build relationships and find community. When you retire early, you may lose that built-in social network. If your friends and peers are still working, it can be challenging to connect with them. You might find yourself with more time on your hands, but fewer people to share it with. This can be especially tough for extroverts or those who thrive on social interaction. And then there's the ugly side, the part people don't often talk about. The biggest risk of early retirement is running out of money. Even with careful planning, life can throw curveballs. A medical emergency, a major economic downturn, or an unexpected family obligation can deplete your savings faster than you anticipated. Early retirees often live with the stress of wondering if they've planned enough or if they'll need to re-enter the workforce later in life. Rejoining the workforce after a long absence can be difficult, especially as industries evolve and ageism becomes a factor. Another ugly truth is that early retirement isn't necessarily the answer to all your problems. If you're unhappy or unfulfilled, retiring early won't automatically fix that. It's easy to romanticize the idea of freedom, but if you haven't figured out what makes you happy, You might find yourself just as restless and dissatisfied in retirement as you were during your working years. Self-awareness and intentional living are critical to making early retirement successful. Despite these challenges, there are ways to navigate the pitfalls of early retirement. Financially, it's all about diversification. Having multiple income streams, such as investments, rental properties, or side hustles, can provide a safety net. Using strategies like the 4% rule, a guideline for how much you can safely withdraw from your savings each year, can help ensure your money lasts. Words like retirement planning, diversified portfolio, and financial independence are LSI keywords that underscore the importance of preparation. Emotionally, the key is to have a plan for how you'll spend your time. Retirement doesn't have to mean doing nothing. In fact, the most fulfilled retirees are often the busiest. They're busy with the things they love, not the things they're obligated to do. Whether it's travel, learning, creating, or connecting with others, having a sense of purpose can make all the difference. The social challenges can also be addressed with a little effort. Joining clubs, taking classes, or engaging in community activities can help you build a new network. Retirement doesn't mean isolation. It's an opportunity to meet people who share your interests and values. So, what's the key takeaway? Early retirement can be amazing, but it's not a decision to be taken lightly. It requires planning, both financially and emotionally. You need to be honest with yourself about your goals, your needs, and your ability to adapt to a new way of life. The good news is that with the right preparation, early retirement can be incredibly rewarding. It's not just about leaving work behind. It's about stepping into a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. But it's important to go in with your eyes open, ready to face the challenges as well as the opportunities. That's the real truth about early retirement, the good, the bad, and the ugly.